by when I reveal just how simple it is to go out and build your very own $10,000 per month income stream. So that's the 3 ways. Now what I want to do is I want to show you some proof to back this up. Now this is my proof, and I'm not saying that you'll be able to go out and do this tomorrow or next week or whatever. This is my income that's coming in from applying this method. Now, I'll talk about it a little bit later, but I've only been doing this for 6 months. So please keep that in mind. Only 6 months. This isn't something I've been doing for years and years and years. This method here, I only stumbled across it 6 months ago. And I want to share with you some of the income I've been making from each of these 3 methods. So you've got here some Google AdSense commissions. Now, I've got up there, it's the easiest money ever. I put up a little bit of code, it happens automatically, and then, if someone clicks on an ad, I get paid from Google. As simple and as easy as that. And it's 100% automated commissions. Now what I want to do is I want to show you a screenshot from my Google AdSense account of 1 day's income. Okay, now this was my best day, so I'm going to put it out there as a disclaimer. I don't normally make this amount of money every single day. It was my best day, and here it is. $5,878.74. That was my best ever day on Google AdSense using this method. Now, I know, like I said, some people out there will say Google AdSense is dead, but I'm here to tell you with this method I'm going to reveal to you tonight, it is alive and it's kicking. And that there is my best day, $5,878. And usually though, I make over $1,000 a day from Google AdSense. That there was my best, but typically it will range anywhere from $1,000 up to this point here, $5,800 in 1 day. And for that, I don't need to sell anything. I don't need to do anything. I just put a little bit of code on my website and that's it. $5,878 in 1 day. Incredibly powerful. I've got lots of people just typing into chat saying, wow, that's phenomenal. And it really is. It's incredible income. But that's just Google AdSense, and it's actually the smallest amount of income we make with these 3 methods. So here's the second one. You can really explode your affiliate commissions by launching some automatic ClickBank affiliate campaigns. In a second. Here we're up to step 5. Now this is a really exciting step. As you can see, step 5, monetize. How are you going to make money from your Tsnami site? Now here we're going to make money in the first 2 ways. Remember I said there were 3. So I'm going to explain the first 2 ways to make money now. The first is Google AdSense. So here it's very, very simple. All you need to do is paste in your publisher ID number. That's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste in my publisher ID number. Okay, so there we go. I've just put in my publisher ID number, and then what that means is when I go and launch this Tsnami site, it's going to have my Google AdSense code in there. Now remember how I said I was making over $1,000 a day on average through Google AdSense? This is all I did. Okay, I just inserted my Google AdSense ID and the site took care of the rest. Now here is ClickBank. Okay, so again, we put in our ClickBank ID. Now let's just say your ID is Tsnami. Now mine isn't Tsnami, but let's just say it's Tsnami. I'm just going to type that in there. That's all you need to do. So now we've added our Google AdSense and our ClickBank information. Then we hit continue. Now we're up to step 6. Okay, so we're now up to the Tsnami creation step. Now this is really, really, really exciting, and you're going to see why it's exciting just because it's so easy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to input our hosting information, and we're going to launch our Tsnami site. I'm going to do this live in front of you. Now what I want to point out is that here you've got here send the Tsnami to. You can see it says city, it says state, and it says niche. Now you can change this if you want. So if let's say you change it from florists to dentists, you can do that here. But of course, if you do that, you'd want to go back and change the content so that the content related to dentists and not florists, right? Now also then it's got our blog title here, and so forth, and our blog domain. All right. Now what it's doing is it's actually gone out and it's tried to see if these domain names are available. So is Florist in Rochester available? It's saying it's not. Is rochesterflorist.com available? It's saying it's not. Okay. Now the reason for that is that I've actually registered one of these, so I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter my hosting information, and just so we can launch this here, and then I'm going to do that, And I'm going to put that there. So that there is my website. You can see success. We were able to connect to your cPanel. So it's gone out and it's tested my hosting information and it's saying it's correct. Now, if you don't have a hosting plan, you can just click this and you can grab one. But I'm going to hit Unleash the Tsnami. So now what it's doing is it's asking us to confirm our Tsnami details. Okay. So you can see there, it's got our ClickBank ID, our AdSense publisher ID, it's got our article, it's got the YouTube video we selected, and a link there that we can click in to watch it if we want. And we're also going to install via cPanel. It's got our information there. So all I need to do now to complete step 7 is hit launch the Tsnami. All right. Now I can see lots of comments. People are just saying, wow, this is so easy. And it is. But better yet, what I want to do is I want to show you just how cool this website is once we've launched it. And done. It's gone out and it's installed this website for us. Now what I want to do is I've just got this open up here and I want to show you how this looks. So at the moment it's a blank hosting account. Okay, so that's why it says index of. So what I want to do now is I want to hit refresh and then I'll show you the website live. Okay, and remember we just installed it then, so I'm going to hit refresh. And look at this. We have our website here and it's got all of the elements that we just put in there. Now I want to explain this because remember I said there's 3 ways to monetize. Now here we've got 2. Okay, 2 of the 3 are covered. You can see here that ads by Google. Okay, so that is our Google AdSense campaign, all right, is in here. So if someone clicks on this ad, so if you were to go to Florist in Rochester and you clicked on this ad, then I would make money, right, with the publisher ID. Then we've also got our ClickBank. So what happens is that usually it takes a few minutes for Google and the feeds to pick up the keywords and stuff on the site, and then it will start showing relevant ads and so forth. But here we have our ClickBank ads. So if we were to click on that, it would go to a product. Okay, so save your marriage, it would go to this product and we'll have our ClickBank ID. Now what that means is if someone then buys that product, I will get paid a commission. And it could be $20, it could be $50, it could be $100. It's just automated. And then whereas with AdSense, every time someone clicks, I get paid. And again, we've got some more down here as well. So this here is another ClickBank feed. Okay, down here. So we've got ClickBank, and we've got Google AdSense. Okay, now those are 2 of the 3 ways. But before I explain the 3rd way, what I want to do is I want to show you the other information on this site. So remember the YouTube video we picked? Flower blooming rose? Well, there it is. It's on our website. So what that's doing is it's adding relevant content to our website related to flowers. Now you could have typed in florists if you wanted to, but I just typed in flowers. And then we've got here our article. Now obviously if you typed in something longer, it would go further down the page and so forth, and you would have more content on here. But I just ran with florists in Rochester. Okay, and remember I typed that sentence, and then we've got this other information here. So those are the elements on the page. Now there's also a really cool map. Now the reason that we've got a map here is because someone landing on this website knows instantly that, oh, okay, this is Rochester, New York, so I'm in the right place. And that's really, really important for the 3rd way to make money from this site, and I'll explain that in just a second, where we get the recurring income. And then the other element I want to show you on this website is that there's Facebook integration built in. So what happens is someone could like this site and then help that viral traffic, coming to your website and people seeing it and so forth. So it just, adds some social factors to your website, which is cool. But they're all the different elements. But what I want to point out is that this is going to rank incredibly well for a particular keyword. Now, the keyword it's going to rank really well for is florists in Rochester. There's a few reasons for that. One is that we've actually got the domain name Florists in Rochester. Okay, so that's really going to help the rankings. We've also got the keyword up here in the title. There's the keyword is here. There's, it's in quite a few different, so florists business in Rochester. So you can see that, it's throughout the page a fair bit. So what that's going to do is it's going to really help the ranking. It's in the page title and all of that. So it's got all the SEO elements built in. Now you don't need to worry about any of that. It's all done for you. But now I want to show you the most exciting thing about this method. And this is where you can build your $10,000 per month income very, very quickly. And this is a recurring income. And this is the third income method. So I'm going to show you that now. And it relates to this. See this? Business number one, spot available, rent now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find businesses that want to advertise and pay us every single month to have their business information on our website. So you might be thinking, well, why would a business want to do that? Now, it's very, very obvious why a business wants to do that when you think about this method. What we're doing here is we're going to go out and we're going to go and ask florists in Rochester, hey, we've got our website, it's ranking very well. Would you like to advertise your business details on my website? And if a lot of them you'll find will say yes, and then they'll pay you a monthly fee. Now remember before I said the smallest amount I make is about $20 and the highest amount I make is about $1,000 per month? That's businesses paying me to rent the spot on my websites. Really, really powerful stuff. And do you know what's really cool? Is that you don't have to stop at one business. You could put a few businesses on there. So you might end up getting 4 or 5 businesses paying you $100 per month just to have their business. You put their business name, you put their address, you put their phone number. And if you wanted to, you could put a link to their website so that people can then just go to their website and order if they've got those facilities. But for you, it doesn't matter. You can set the terms. But you'll find there's a lot of businesses out there that will want to advertise on your website when you've got it ranking. Now, I want to show you the next cool part. So I'm going to go over to google.com and type in florists in Rochester. So here I am at Google, and I'm just going to paste in florists in Rochester, and then you'll see what comes up. So you can see there's quite a lot happening here. What I want to point out is that, okay, so there's our map, remember? See, that's how people relate to it. So we've got Rochester, and same as our map. Then we've got, I want to point out a few different things. First is that we've got lots and lots of advertisers bidding on this keyword. So florist in Rochester, send flowers to the USA, Rochester florist, New York flower delivery, Alberta's top FDD florist, Arena Flowers UK, New York florist today. So there's lots and lots of people, lots and lots of companies bidding on that particular keyword. Now, let's say you've got your website and it's ranking here, which it will do, and I'll explain how you're going to get ranking in the last step, which is the traffic step. So all of this is inbuilt, which is really, really cool. But I'll explain how you're going to get ranking in a second. But when you've got your website ranking up here, which will happen very, very quickly, because don't forget, see this Blanchard florist? He doesn't have florist in Rochester in his domain name, so I'm going to rank a whole lot better than he will. But anyway, let's say we're in this spot here. What you can then do is you can then go through and contact all of these people and say, hey, you're paying for that keyword. How about instead of paying per click, you pay me every month and I'll feature your business on my website. And you'll find that a lot of them will come back and they'll say, yes, I'm in, I want to pay you. And then you set up a deal where it's $100 a month, whatever it is, $200 a month. And what you can do is, let's say, you agree on $100 a month. You could say, hey, you pay 10 months and I'll give you 2 months free. So therefore you can get a $1,000 sale up front because they're paying you 12 months and they're saving their business $200. Because rather than $1,200 for the year, you're giving them a discount and you're charging them $1,000. But that way you're getting the money up front. So there's some really, really cool things there. I can see, look, lots and lots of comments are coming in, and that's fantastic. I can see Simone and Kelly, Luke and Tom, Michael, all of you guys absolutely saying, wow, this is phenomenal. And that's because the potential here is unlimited. Remember, guys, I've just typed in florists in Rochester. It could have been anything. Electricians in Rochester, plumbers, bars, hotels, whatever. I've just typed in one niche and one city, and there's millions of cities and thousands of possible niches that you could tap into here. So that's what the method is all about. But it's not just the paid advertisers you can contact, though. You can go through here and you can go to like page 3 on Google and contact all of these websites that are in the free listing and say, hey guys, would you like to advertise your business on my website. And then the same deal. So it isn't just paid advertisers that you can contact. It's all of these guys you can contact that aren't on the first page, because you have a huge advantage. Your website is going to be on the first page on Google very, very quickly because you've done some smart things. So you're getting, the keyword in the domain, but also it takes us back to step 8 in the Tsnami, which I'm going to go to now, and that's the traffic step. So we've gone and we've launched our Tsnami. You've seen that. I've shown you the website. I've explained all the different income methods. And look, I've got lots of people just type into chat, blown away by how simple and how easy this is. And guys, this is why I was so shocked on this Sunday, May 22nd, when my friend told me what he was up to, because I was blown away by how cool this method is. And this is niche marketing in 2012. This is where it's at. It's really, really powerful because it doesn't rely on Google AdSense. It doesn't rely on ClickBank. What you're doing here is you're building a recurring income. So I view Google AdSense and ClickBank as just bonus money. But really what you're doing here is you're building a stable business. And this is a real business that you own and control, and the money comes to you and you deal directly with these businesses. It's super, super easy and really powerful. And look, guys, you are all absolutely loving that. And a lot of you, so I'm going to ask you now, who wants to see the traffic generation step? This is the ultimate step in the commission Tsnami formula here. And what it does is, look, I've got lots and lots of yeses. I need to see more yeses, guys, if you want to see this traffic step, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to go out and then get your website ranking very, very quickly for your particular keyword. So, all right, I'm getting hundreds, literally hundreds of yeses, people screaming yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the traffic step right now. And this is really, really powerful. So as you see here, it just says put in your domain name. So very, very simple. And you can see that we're not having to type in much. So that's our domain name. And then it says enter our keyword, Florissant Rochester. Okay. And then our Tsnami anchor. So I'm going to keep that the same, Florissant Rochester. That's all I need to do. Now, what I want to point out is you've got an option here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one, because what I'm going to do is it's going to say here, promote my blog within the next month. And what we've got here is my friend is a very, very smart guy. And I told you he was a genius before, and this is why. What he's done, he has tapped all of his Tsnami sites into a huge network of other websites. And what that does is it absolutely explodes his Google rankings very, very quickly. And so what that does is, you know how I said you're going to get on the first page of Google? This is why. Because all you need to do is type in information like this, your URL, your keyword, your anchor text, and then what you need to do is you need to add a little bit of content here. So again, you could put in another article. You could say florists in Rochester are the best in New York. I'd really recommend ordering from florists in Rochester. Something like that. You can obviously add more. You could do whatever you want. Now, let's say you didn't want to type anything. Hello, look what we have here. We have our generate article again, and we have spin this promo again. So you could do that here as well. But that's all I'm going to do here. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to go out and it's going to start promoting your Tsnami site over the next month, as it says there, and it's because what it's doing is it's going to do it very naturally. So you're going to absolutely climb up those Google rankings very quickly, but naturally, which means your Tsnami site is going to stay there permanently. And my friend has lots of these websites out there. All